Hey everybody, there is Hyrule here, and welcome back to more of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh boy, it's finally time! It is... yeah, it's finally time to guard. No, it's finally time to tackle... that. But before I do, I just want to get right into it and catch up on the memories. Downside is we do have, you know, the ones that I've literally just watched, but I think, you know, watching them all will be a good thing, honestly. Either way. So first and foremost we have Champion Revali's song. Zelda tracks down Rito warrior Revali and enlists him to pilot the divine beast Varmeadow. During their encounter she witnesses an impressive display of his archery skills, as well as the hidden side of his personality that makes it all possible. I'm probably not going to talk much if I'm being completely honest. I just don't want to interrupt the cutscenes. So, let's see.
Not enough. I must stay in the eye of the whirlwind. Must push myself harder. You know, Your Highness, it's rude to eavesdrop.
My apologies. I went to the village and I was told I could find you here.
You have need of me to defeat Calamity Ganon. To slay the beast once and for all. It will be my great pleasure.
Thank you, Revali. If we work together, I'm certain we'll be able to defeat...
However, I know I play the biggest part in helping that... that little knight with the darkness-sealing sword, correct? Well, if he loses his confidence after seeing me in action, don't come crying to me.
So it's Revali, Daruk, Mipha, and then Urbosa. Okay. So Champion Daruk's song? So Zelda enlists Daruk, the mightiest Goron, to pilot the divine beast Varredania. Although he fearlessly fights off hordes of monsters with great courage, he has an unexpected weakness. I just think this is a good thing to do.
Ah, count me in, tiny princess. I'm the fearless Daruk, after all. And if Hyrule needs my help, I'll gladly lay down my life.
Thank you, Daruk.
Not sure if it's Calamity Ganon's fault or what, but I hear monsters have been attacking people more than ever lately. Times like these, you shouldn't leave the castle without a horde of mighty Gorons to watch your back.
You sound like Father. He's assigning a knight to watch over me wherever I go. I hear the top contender is the most accomplished swordsman in all of Hyrule.
Huh? That could only be... Huh? What the? They really are all over the place these days. Is someone being attacked? Cowards! Wait here, princess.
All he does kick some ass. I saw a Swift Violet on one of those cliffs. Oh!
Mindless little cuckoos! No monster stands a chance when fighting me, the almighty Daruk!
Oh! You're safe. It seems our friend here was the one being attacked. Precious boy, you saved his life.
Hey Article, how's it going?
Well,
Good riddance, and stay safe! I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. As a kid, dogs always chased me. I still panic when I see one of those critters.
I never imagined the great Daruk would have a weakness.
So tell me, princess,
Yes?
Calamity Ganon isn't, some kind of a dog monster, is he?
Oh my. What a character. And next is probably my favourite memory. We get to see Little Prince Sidon. Look at him! So champion me for song. Zelda, oopsie. So Zelda fuck's sake. Zelda visits the Zora princess, Mifa, and enlists her to pilot the divine beast Varuta. While teaching her brother Sidon to swim at waterfalls, Mifa entrusts him with the duty of the Zora royal family, displaying her dedication as both princess and sister. Let's do it.
So, Princess, may I ask who the other chosen champions are?
Goron Vigilance, Daruk. Rito Confidence, Rivali. Gerudo Spirit, Urbosa. And also, the Hylian with the sword that seals the darkness. Link.
Oh,
Spear is massive. There he is!
Sidon! Hurry and swim up here!
Mifa, perhaps he is still too young to swim up this big waterfall.
One day, Princess, I must leave him to face my fate with Ruta.
God, it's such a good memory, this. For one, Little Prince Sidon, and for two, Mifa's just such a badass.
Join me.
Oh, look at him.
We'll go together so you can get a feel for it. Let's go. Sweet Sidon, should fate ever part us, I'm counting on you to protect our beloved home from harm. Understood? I believe in you. Shall we try one more time?
Yeah! Aw. It's too sweet. It's too sweet. Oh man, this is gonna take a while. Oh my god. I've been through 3 memories. There's 20 more. Urbosa's Song. So Zelda entreats Urbosa, the Gerudo chief, to pilot the divine beast Varnaboris. After Urbosa formally accepts, the two companions take a nighttime stroll in the desert, and Urbosa shares cherished memories from their shared past.
Princess of Hyrule, I accept your proposition without hesitation. Not only are they planning to resurrect Calamity Ganon, it seems the Yiga clan is also after our treasured heirloom. You have my word. I won't rest until the Calamity falls.
Gerudo Chief Urbosa. On behalf of Hyrule and its king, I thank you. I've never seen you so serious, Urbosa.
Oh my. I can't say the same. 10 years ago, you rarely smiled, my little bird.
Urbosa, I feel like you've called me Little Bird before. I was wondering where you got that name from. Huh?
Halt and face me. Unlike you traitors, I prefer to fight my enemies head on.
No, Incendio, this is actually a different session. I took like an hour break, or a couple hours break.
Do your worst.
But now I want to finish the game, so... But what I want to do is watch all the memories, just so then it all kind of like ties together. In order, because I watched them out of order when I discovered them. Oh! And click. Bad ass.
Out of respect for our princess, you may keep your lives.
What the hell is that pose?
Now go! You asked me why I call you Little Bird.
Huh?
When you were but a small child, my dear friend called you that with the sweetest smile that ever graced our land of Hyrule.
You mean Mother?
It was 10 long years ago. Your mother had just left this world, yet her little bird still spread her wings and became the beacon of light Hyrule needed. Sometimes I forget myself and get lost in the past.
She is ripped. My god. I mean, that's kind of like a requirement for all Gerudo, but my god. She has an 8-pack. Alright, and then we have the Champion's Ballad. This one's also cool, and also just very sweet at the end. So Link, Mipha, Daruk, Revali and Urbosa are called to Hyrule Castle and formally appointed as champions by the king. After the ceremony, they congregate at the castle's garden, where Mipha asks Zelda for a favour, to use the Sheikah Slate's camera for a special picture. Definitely. She's just so ripped. As I say, all Gerudo are.
Welcome, warriors. I'd like to thank you for joining me here today, and for your bravery in accepting this fateful task. I officially appoint you Hyrule's champions, and bestow upon you this sacred garb. That blue is a symbol of the royal family, one that has been passed down for countless generations.
Those garments you now wear were all crafted by my daughter, Zelda. Zelda, I trust you with the task only a daughter of the royal family can fulfill. Lead our champions, princess, and together protect our kingdom from the threat of Calamity Ganon.
Oh yeah. God, that just reminds me of Walt Disney. Yeah, they're like the logo. At least I think it's Walt Disney.
Yeah. I tell you, those formal shindigs really take it out of me.
This is the Sheikah slate, eh?
It is. Apparently, there are more uses for it than we originally thought. Sadly, we've yet to decipher all of its secrets.
It's also a Wii U gamepad.
The princess showed me something strange recently. Somehow it can create true-to-life images.
Wow. I would love to see it. Princess? May I ask a special favor of you?
All right, this spot should work nicely. Keep your eyes on the Sheikah slate, everyone. Daruk, can you crouch down a bit? You're as big as Death Mountain.
Huh? Oh.
What's with the glum face, princess? Give me a big smile. Rivali, move your tail closer to the group.
I just love watching Mifa.
You look so tense. Deep breaths, okay?
Right.
Stay just like that. Here we go. Smile. Click, snap.
Oh my god. The best part about that memory is watching Daruk, because he looks to the right, then to the left, and then his face changes. He's like, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, it's such a sweet picture too. Well, there's all the Champions Ballad memories. Now we just have to go through the game memories. But that's a really good one. Subdued Ceremony. So Link is chosen to be the appointed knight to Zelda, princess of the royal family of Hyrule. Zelda does her best to facilitate the fabled ceremony of legend, as suggested by Daruk, but her own insecurities are laid bare. Also, one thing I never pointed out, but the coolest thing with the champions' garbs is that they kind of denote what each person, like, is. Like, on Daruk, he has Varadania. Urbosa has Varnaboris. And then Lynx has got the Master Sword. It's such a nice touch. Either way, let's go.
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one. Forged in the long distant past, the sword.
Gee, this is uplifting. She's making it sound like we already lost.
Wasn't this your idea? You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed knight with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster. And if you ask me, the whole thing does seem to be overkill. I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh, give it a rest. That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
Alright. Rivali's flap. Oh god, I didn't read it. Whoops. I'll read it after it's done. It said Rivali, champion of the Rito. Probably some other stuff. Was a cocky prick when Link first met him. I'd say I'm fairly on the mark.
Impressive, I know. Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky. Yet I have made an art of creating an updraft that allows me to soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques, even among the Rito. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Ganon. Now then, my ability to explore the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito. Yet despite these truths, it seems that I have been tapped to merely assist you. All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back. I mean, it's just asinine. Unless you think you can prove me wrong? Maybe we should just settle this one-on-one. But where? Oh, I know. How about up there? Oh, you must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own. Good luck sealing the darkness!
Ah, dear. I would probably say that Rivali actually respects Link now that we managed to do what he could not. So Rivali, champion of the Rito, openly expresses his opposition to supporting Link. He confronts Link in Rito Village, but to what end? Resolving grief. Zelda and Link head to Goron City to make adjustments to the Divine Beast there. Zelda expresses her commitment to researching the ancient technology and still struggles with her own quiet anguish.
From here, we'll make our way to Goron City. Then, we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daruk can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think, that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts, so much we don't know. But if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope. Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, hero?
She doesn't even address him as Link. God, it's quite weird watching these in order, because everything starts to make sense. Yeah, the reason they're going to make adjustments to the Divine Beast is because Daruk really had trouble getting his to work, I suppose. It was mentioned in Zelda's diary. I only know that because I've been to Hyrule Castle and read her stuff. Yeah, she says she was surprised how quickly Mipha took to it. And then how Daruk was really struggling with it. So Goron champion Daruk is training with his Divine Beast on Death Mountain, but when he feels the ground rumble, he protects himself and Link from a landslide of boulders, and wonders whether the strange event was natural. So that's Daruk's metal.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know. They better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with the route. Speaking of which, can you believe this view? Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing, But mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy?
Broken back.
Hey, by the way, congrats on becoming the princess's appointed knight. That's a really big deal, protecting the king's daughter. No pressure. Seriously, though, the princess is a strong personality. So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh?
There's a landslide. Damn.
All right. So what was I saying? That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades.
So that was a sign of things to come.
But if the mountain is shivering enough to send down a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
Oh yeah. Come to think of it, this is still early on before the Calamity hit. So that definitely was a sign of things to come. Zelda's resentment. Right, Zelda continues her research on the shrines, but her repressed frustration builds as she is denied entry. When Link appears, Zelda loses control and is overcome by her anger. Well, this is in the Tabantha region.
Nothing. Just as I thought. It appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one.
That looks a lot bigger than it is in-game.
But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope. How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow.
Don't worry, Princess. Your hero has arrived.
I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort. It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please. And stop following me!
God, Zelda's such a bitch to begin with. I also realised, as cool as the voice acting is in the game, I would say it's kinda like Luster, at least the English. I'm not sure what the other languages are like. I don't know, Zelda's voice voice actor just seems to lack any emotion. In her voice, it sounds exactly like she's just reading directly from a script. Either way, Urbosa's hand. Link is called to the Gerudo Desert by Urbosa. There he sees Zelda exhausted and asleep. Urbosa opens up about her concern for Zelda and reminds Link that it is a warrior's honour to protect a member of the royal family. Oh, it's the next. Ah, that makes sense. When they were attacked by the Yiga. Ah. Okay, I'm really glad I decided to do this. It's quite cool.
Ah, well, you certainly got here fast. I should have expected as much. From the princess's own appointed knight. She was out on a survey all day today. Still as the sands now. So, spill it, boy. Have the two of you been getting along all right?
Nope.
It's okay, I know. Your silence speaks volumes. She gets frustrated every time she looks up and sees you carrying that sword on your back. It makes her feel like a failure when it comes to her own destiny. Don't worry, it's not like you carry blame in any of this. It's unfortunate. She's put in more than enough time. Ever since she was a young girl, she's gone through rigorous daily routines to show her dedication. She once passed out in the freezing waters trying to access this sealing power. And she has nothing to show for it. That's the motivation driving her research. I'd be doing the same thing. She really is quite special. You be sure to protect her with your life. It's quite the honor. The night brings a chill. It's probably time we take her in. Or...
Urbosa! What was that? Did you feel that? Wait, what? How did you... What are you doing here? What's so funny?
Oh god. Urbosa essentially became like the motherly figure, didn't she? Certainly seems that way. There it is. This is where Zelda starts to treat Link with respect. Also where she starts to develop feelings for him, I think. Blades of the Yiga. Zelda is attacked by members of the Yiga clan. She attempts to escape but to no avail. At the last moment, Link appears to save her. Or appears and saves her. Although I do have to ask, where the fuck was Link to begin with? Unless she left without telling him. Maybe. Ooh. I like how it actually plays their combat music too. Oh yeah. There it is. That's the beginning. It's a premonition. What the hell is this one? I don't remember this one. Zelda explains to Link that in order to properly fulfill his role, he needs to exercise caution. Oh yeah, I do. It was on Death Mountain. Exercise caution. She then expresses her unease about the growing numbers and types of monsters that have been seen recently in Hyrule.
That cut doesn't look too bad, actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness.
2 silver